Boss Hakan Ayik arrested in Turkey overnight. He was one.
Oh, that lad, he looks. Let me
Of
What up, YouTube? It's your girl TT Chanel. You clicked the title, you read the page. Australian news time. Look, hope you feeling great. Hope you feeling good. Usually I say good and great. I'm high. Let's just get straight to it. I don't even want to waste too much time. I love y'all news. I mean, granted, like our news be interesting too, and I do clips, but it's something about Australian news. I just the way the cops maneuver, the way the lads react to the police, just the way you guys handle politics, just everything is just so interesting because it's different. You know, being in America, I get bored sometimes, so I gotta peek over and get into y'all business. If you know, sometimes now hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. What else I want to say? Hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe if you're already subscribed. Just drop a comment, tell me how you feeling. And another thing too, I have a Patreon account. It is $3 a month. You guys will see raw, uncut clips. Now, certain things I'm gonna have to cut out because it's YouTube friendly. But on the Patreon, I ain't cutting nothing out. All right, so make sure I get to that. The Patreon is TT Chanel. You guys are gonna see it throughout the video. All right, let's get to it.
And has been arrested in Turkey after more than a Australia's most wanted man has been arrested in Turkey after more than a decade on the run. Former Sydney Comanchero Hakan Ayik has been.
That's, you see, he's been on a run for over a decade. Over a decade. That's 10 years plus. Like, how long does it take you? Like, what took so long? Like, that's crazy. I don't want no smoke with Australian most wanted, man. Free the guys. They ain't even do nothing. Innocent till proven
Been detained as part of a Turkish police operation. Liam Tapper has the story.
Well, a worldwide manhunt has come to an end with former Comanchero boss Hakan Ayik arrested in Turkey overnight. He was one.
Oh, that lad, he looks.
One of 37 bikie bosses who was taken in by Turkish authorities in an international operation carried out by both Turkish police and also with the Australian Federal Police. During the raids, police found close to $250 million worth of contraband.
Damn. $250 million? $250 million? I see why he was on the run for so damn long. Cause what?
Including guns and cash. Ayik had been on the run since 2010. He was said to be the boss of the Australian cartel, the organisation which manages the importation of drugs into Australia. He was also said to be one of the key
I didn't even know Australians had cartels. This is news to me. This is educational. Like I said, innocent until proven guilty. That's all.
Players in the Anom app, the encrypted messaging service used by drug dealers right across the world. He was on the Interpol red list, wanted by authorities not just in Turkey and here in Australia, but also the FBI. The Western Sydney criminal heavyweight was once known as the Facebook gangster, given the brazen nature with which he'd post.
The Facebook gangster? What?
Given the brazen nature with which he'd post his lavish lifestyle on social media. Ayik's net worth is estimated to be close to $800 million.
Oh, so see, he posted his stuff on Facebook, his lifestyle. He wouldn't mind me saying free him and reacting to this video.
$1 Now, given the fact that Ayik is a Turkish citizen, it's unlikely that he will be extradited back to Australia and face charges here. He will likely face the Turkish authorities. Now, given the size and scale of Ayik's influence across criminal networks right across the globe, this is being called one of the biggest arrests in Australia's underworld history.
Wow. One of the biggest arrests in Australian underworld history. Well, exactly what this underworld... And you know what? Yeah, y'all answered that in a comment. But listen, I love y'all lads. Y'all know I smoke the dope. Drop another comment and tell me what the underworld means again. All right, we got another clip of another Australian most wanted. Is that the same guy? Is that the same guy?
Weight of Sydney's Alameddine crime gang is behind bars in Darwin tonight after being deported back to Australia from Turkey. Masood Zakaria was arrested almost 2 years after he fled the country on a fishing boat.
Oh, no, this is a different guy.
He's been away since 2022, but this wasn't the homecoming he was expecting. Masood Zakaria met by federal police at Darwin Airport.
He was associated with organised crime groups with significant Australian links.
His links are with the Alameddine family, who had been at war with the Hamzis.
Yo, why do I look like A. Honcho? I'm tripping. That look like A. Honcho a little bit, but
Family, who had been at war with the Hamzis over Sydney's drug trade. The 28-year-old was on the state's most wanted list.
For the offences that include conspiracy to murder, supply a large commercial quantity of cocaine and direct a criminal group.
Police say his focus...
Innocent until proven guilty. You are innocent until proven guilty. So, free the guys.
Focus was on the last surviving Hamzi member. In 2021, he's alleged to have ordered a hit on rival Ibrahim Hamzi, which failed. On the eve of his arrest, he fled the country on a fishing trawler, arriving in Turkey. The following year, he was arrested at his home. Yesterday, he touched down in Darwin.
We have needed and wanted to bring this person to justice for a number of years.
Zakaria's arrest follows other high-profile ones in the past 2 years, including Comanchero's Mark Buddle and Hakan Ayik.
Yeah, no, I think he was the one that we just did. That's crazy. I gotta look up this Mark guy. Free him, he ain't do nothing. You gotta wait till innocent until proven guilty, you know?
Turkey, once a haven for crims, authorities there now believe it's bad for business.
This is a very, very clear message to all criminals living overseas that they can hide no longer.
Masood Zakaria is being extradited to...
Yo, Australian police is not playing. They're like, you can no longer hide. We're coming for you. See, we got the other guy. We're coming for you.
Masood Zakaria is being extradited to face a Sydney court in the coming days. Leonie Ryan, 7 News.
We got another clip. This is another Australian wanted, I believe.
A grieving mother has made a tearful plea to end gun violence after her son's killer was jailed for almost 30 years. Abdullah El Nasher opened fire on a crowd outside a Kensington box.
Oh, this is what I was doing this on live, and then they showed it on YouTube. I was on YouTube live, so I had to end the stream. So now I'm gonna do a reaction video of it. I'm gonna have to blur it out, and like I said, you can go check out the Patreon. It's only $3 a month. Come on, please.
Boxing tournament, murdering a father of one. Dougal Beattie was in court.
After her beloved son was gunned down, his devastated mother makes a heartfelt plea.
I just want people to know who've got guns and do bad things to people, that they ruin other families' lives.
Ben Tongiai was outside a
Yo, like they say, guns don't kill people. People with guns kill people. Because it sound like he crashed out over a boxing match. Like, it's never that serious. To take someone's life, like, come on, man.
Kensington boxing match in March 2019 when Abdullah El Nasher unloaded.
Yo, this is crazy. He just letting it out in front of a whole crowd. He didn't care who he hit. Nah, that's insane. Look at this. He's airing
When
it out.
Abdullah El Nasher unloaded.
And he's doing this so effortlessly. Bah, 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 effortlessly. Like he gave zero shits. He's going mad, I tell you, mad.
5 shots into a group of people, hitting the 33-year-old father of one in the chest.
Our son will never be with us or his little girl ever again.
The killer and his associates had been arguing with patrons on another table inside Melbourne Pavilion where Ben Tongiai was seated when the then 27-year-old, who had just been released from prison, retrieved his handgun from his car before opening fire and also hitting Ben's friend in the leg. Today, El Nasher was sentenced to a maximum of 29 years jail.
We're happy that some kind of justice has been served, but like I said, nothing will bring back Ben. Outside court, the killer's family lashed out, insisting he's an innocent man.
How they say he innocent when we got him on video? That's kind of delulu. That's a little delusional. We say delulu, but that's a little delulu because what? He's on video.
My brother's wrongfully accused. Should be no sentence. He should be out. He shouldn't be in. He acted in self-defense.
But the judge dismissed those claims.
Self-defense when he ran to his car to grab the weapon. That's kind of self-defense. You don't usually go back to the person that's bringing harm to you. If you ran away, got to your car, skirt off. Now, if they chase you, then self-defense. But you kind of left the problem. So I see why that was kind of hard to prove in court. I mean, y'all drop a comment, let me know.
Claims of self-defense and found El Nasher was not truly remorseful for his actions, describing him as neither credible nor reliable as a witness. The two families were separated in the Supreme Court with additional security in place. El Nasher's supporters yelling out after learning he'd be spending a minimum of 22 years in prison. As another family begs for the violence to end.
Take the guns away and the knives.
Dougal Beattie, 9 News.
Yo, that is sad, man. Thoughts and prayers to the victim, man. Nobody deserves that. Shout out to everybody in Australia. Send me those news clips and subscribe to my Patreon. It's the only way you're going to get the good videos. I'm telling you,